I hate reading about Audrey's death. I hate it. I know a while back, there are a few people in the world that when they go, it affects me. And the thing is I was around when she was alive. 93, I was around. But I didn't know her. I wasn't interested. I just didn't know her, you know? But I know her now. And I'm kind of glad that I wasn't around. I didn't know who she was. Because if I did and she died, I'd just be so. Would have been really too sad to watch that footage on the news. But at the same time, it's just, you watch her and stuff, and she was so happy and bubbly and sweet and full of life and giving, and she gave herself to the world pretty much. But the thing is, she didn't know why people cared about her. She really didn't understand that at all. And so many people didn't care about her. Sorry. Joey was being a little mischievous boy, so I had to deal with that. But at Audrey's funeral, there were a lot of people. There were over 400 people outside the gates, and there were more people inside, like friends and family and everything, to honor her. And they said it was in Switzerland, and the bells on the church were ringing in her name, and people left flowers on her grave, and there were so many that it piled up. You can't even see her grave anymore, the marker anymore. And Gregory Peck said it best. He said she went from being a princess to being a queen, and I just think that's perfect. Elizabeth Taylor was there. Now she's gone too. But it's just, she touched people, and she wasn't knowing about it. It wasn't something that she was like, oh, I mean this much to people, and acting like she didn't know. She didn't know why. There are too many fake people in Hollywood, too many, and it drives me crazy, where they win an award and they're like, oh, I won, like acting surprised when they know what's gonna happen. Audrey, she won her Oscar. She didn't know that was gonna happen, and her reaction so real. And anytime anyone complimented her, she was genuinely like, why are you saying this about me? She didn't understand the love she got a lot of the time. And she was just very sweet and funny, and I could go to forever. And I know, like, when you talk about her, people are like, oh, she's so overrated. No, there's a reason people love her. There's a reason that her name is still known, and there's a reason that people obsess over her. Not because of anything. She was special, but she wasn't flashy, and she wasn't over the top, and she didn't expect anything from anyone ever. She just appreciated everybody and everything, and yeah, more people need to be like her in the world. I think we'd be better off, honestly. But Richard Dreyfuss, there's this documentary on her, biography on her, and he made me cry. It makes me cry every time I watch that, because he said she's the dream you wake up smiling from in the morning. And also, he said he has to remind himself every day that she's no longer around. And he does. Richard Dreyfuss, everything in the documentary he said made me cry. All of it was true, in my opinion, too. I was just like, he's speaking what I'm thinking. But, everyone loved working with her. Gregory Peck said she was his favorite leading lady. Cary Grant did the same thing. I don't know, she was just very loved by every single person. When she was dying, he told everyone, she said that she had to go because there were people waiting for her and she wanted to see them, and she left with a smile on her face, and I'm glad she left with happiness, not sadness. And so I just wanted to finish it up and that way. And again, I could continue, but it would be a long, like too many videos, and I'm gonna get this up. So yeah, my love goes out to her, my heart, my everything, and so